Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday, March 24th, 2020. Thank you for joining us today on our second day of Spirit Week. It is Jersey Day today, and you'll notice it is a full-out Jersey Day. We wear the shirt, we're going to wear the shorts, you're going to wear the socks, you're going to wear the footwear. Show us your full jersey today for Jersey Day. A nice, fun way to participate. We had some great participation for Hat Day yesterday. We're looking forward to seeing how everybody joins in today. So thank you very much for joining and celebrating Spirit Week with us this week. Our meeting agenda, and I'm noticing that this section here isn't showing very well. I'm sorry about that. We're working on it every day down in our studio, trying to get it better as best as we can. I'm going to encourage you today. It says, what is your day overview? So today, I don't know if you make a schedule for yourself at home, but we'd love to hear what you're doing. I know in our classroom, we usually do math first thing in the morning after our morning meeting. Are you still keeping that schedule? Do you do something different? Maybe you totally switch it up and you're reading first thing in the morning instead of the afternoon. Let us know how you're keeping busy if you make a schedule throughout the day. We'll go through our norms, our quote. We'll share some news, a poem, a fun fact, and then we'll have a movement break at the end, like always. Our norms. We always have respect for everything and everyone, even if they are different or disrespectful. We will always try our best, no matter how hard it is, even if we don't like it. We will always be kind to everyone, and we will have fun with everyone. As I say, thank you for doing these in our class every day. It makes it a good place to be, so I encourage you to keep those up even while you're not in our classroom. Our quote of the day from Martin H. Fisher. Oh, let's try to get that in a little bit better here. There we go. He says, life is a ticket to the greatest show on earth. Life is a good thing to happen. It's a good thing to be a part of. We just open our eyes and pay attention, so I encourage you to do that. Sharing news. I know I've said to some of my students who've been sharing, it may look like this is a highlight of my day making this video, and I do enjoy this. I have a lot of fun doing this, but nobody becomes a teacher, so they can sit by themselves, responding to people and sitting in an office. So the highlight of my day really is hearing from my students that have shared on Seesaw, so thank you for those of you who have done that. I really appreciate it. Seeing the work that you've been doing, and just touching base and hearing how things are going for you right now. A couple things I've heard from people. Somebody, instead of writing Diary of a Wimpy Kid book, they're writing Diary of a Quarantine Kid. Great idea for a writing example, so I'm excited to see how that turns out for you. I've also seen a lot of pet pictures in the last couple days, so thank you for sharing those. And I wanted to point out a couple people that were celebrating, whoops, wrong way. A couple people celebrating Spirit Week this past week, yesterday. So we've got a couple Hat Day users over here. There we go. Let's get them all in here. Some excellent hats. We've got some toques. We've got a Vikings hat. Hashtag Vikings hat. We've got the Manitoba Moose hat. We've got an autographed baseball cap over there. Even more over here. We've got a friend over here. He's wearing 3 hats. So I know he's going to be going all out for Jersey Day, wearing full equipment. We've got a Jets hat, and we've got another crocheted toque. So it's great to see people are getting involved and celebrating with us. Thank you for doing that. It's a great way for us to connect, and thanks for sharing those pictures. Keep those coming. Really appreciate it. Our poem of the day. And our poem of the day is going to be, as I said yesterday, we have finished. Sorry, just got to pull this up here. Don't have the books at home anymore. We finished Shel Silverstein's book, and we're moving on. We're going to hear a poem today from Jack Prelutsky. Be glad your nose is on your face. Be glad your nose is on your face, not pasted on some other place. For if it were where it is not, you might dislike your nose a lot. Imagine if your precious nose were sandwiched in between your toes. That clearly would not be a treat, for you'd be forced to smell your feet. Your nose would be a source of dread were it attached to top your head. It soon would drive you to despair, forever tickled by your hair. Within your ear, your nose would be an absolute catastrophe. For when you were obliged to sneeze, your brain would rattle from the breeze. Your nose instead, through thick and thin, remains between your eyes and chin, not pasted on some other place. Be glad your nose is on your face. Lovely poem to start the day. Funny and true. That's why we like it. Our Canadian fun fact of the day came from a YouTube comment. I learned today, and this was quite a surprise to me, that the largest French-speaking community outside of France is in Montreal. So, Paris, number 1, Montreal, number 2. So that is a fun Canadian fact for us. Canadians are very interesting in many ways, so I'm excited to share some more Canadian fun facts with you throughout this week. And our quote again to remind you, to take you to today, says, "Life is a ticket to the greatest show on earth," for Martin H. Fisher. So I encourage you to take it all in, enjoy the world, enjoy every part of every day. We're happy to be here. Yesterday, some of you did this for me. I'm sad to say my views did not go up on the third video, but that's okay. The views that matter are the 5M class. I really appreciate you tuning in and checking in with me. So some of you have started solving this, some of you haven't yet, so take a chance if you like, and feel free to share those to Seesaw. I will point out that I've been learning Seesaw with us as we go. It took me like 3 tries to figure out how you could post your hat picture to Seesaw, but I think I finally got it, so hopefully we'll get it right the first time today when we're talking about our jersey pictures. Our movement break today, we're going to play 4 corners. So in that game, I'm going to roll a 4-sided dice, which you can kind of see here. You pick a corner. They're numbered 1, 2, 3, or 4. If you want to play at home, you just number those corners in the house that you're in right now. I'll roll the dice. If the number is rolled of the corner you are in, you are out of the game. The last one standing wins. I'm going to give this 10 rolls here. So if you need to pause in between, you do that. Alternatively, if you want to play by just putting up your finger for number 1, that means you do not want that number to be rolled. So we'll roll 10 times. Feel free to share how many rounds you lasted. So here is our first roll. Pick your corner. If you picked corner number 4, you are out. Pick your new corner. If you picked corner number 4, you are out. If you picked corner number 2, you're out of the game. Corner number 1, out of the game. Corner number 2, out of the game. Wow, this 3 is a lucky one. Corner number 2 again, out of the game. We'll go 2 more rolls here. Corner number 2 again. Oh my goodness, this is unbelievable. In our last roll, corner number 1. If you made it all the way to the end, congratulations. You are a 4-corner master, and you won the game today. I hope that you have a great day today coming up. Looking forward to hearing from you. And thanks again so much for sharing about your days today. So thank you.